Hello, Michael? Okay, I see your picture, but I can't hear you if you're saying anything. Are you there? Okay, I see a picture, but I don't hear a voice. Make sure everything's plugged in. So this evening, I plan to talk to you about weather idioms. Okay, Michael, are you here now?
Here, disconnect.
Okay, because your picture showed up, but you didn't say anything, and I was trying to talk to you, thinking maybe it was something from my end. Okay, now you're here. Hello, Mary Lynn.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
Good. How are you surviving in the heat?
I take a shower.
Yeah.
I have hot.
Repeat.
Beverage from berry and water. Cold.
You use cold water.
No, compote.
Oh, you're drinking compote.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Cold.
Okay. All right. And hello, Alexander.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, not bad, thank you. Is it cold where you are?
No, it's hot where I am.
Sorry, I mean hot. I said cold. Mary Lynn said cold water, and I'm thinking cold. Okay. Is it hot where you are?
Yeah, and I drink cold кисель.
You drink cold what?
Кисель. Do you know this drink?
No, I don't. What is this?
It's like a compote, but not so liquid.
Oh, okay. All right. And we have Azejan? Is that your name?
Yeah, he can't speak. He just
No?
Without
write.
microphone.
Ah, without microphone. Okay. And hello, Uli.
Good evening.
How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Good. Is it hot where you are now?
Excuse me?
Is it hot?
Hot? Yes, I think today is quite hot, over the 30 degrees.
Okay.
And now also I'm using the ventilator.
The fan.
And yes.
Yes. Fan. Yes, FAN, so that I type it because some people confuse fan with hair dryer.
And
Because the word in English is similar to the word in Russian for blow dryer, okay? fan is what you use to keep cool, and to dry your hair is just called a blow dryer. Okay? No, just so you all know. And hello, Luda.
Hello, Madeline.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm extremely hungry.
Oh.
As usual, I think.
Okay. Well, sorry, we're not serving any type of meal today. Sorry. And we're
Unfortunately.
not talking about food, so it should be helpful.
But we speak about animals, yes, as far as I know. Yeah.
No.
No?
We're not talking about animals either. We're talking about the weather.
Oh,
Yeah, and things related to this. Okay. Oh, Alexander, shame on you, meat. We're not talking about food, Alexander. Okay, first of all, let me ask you. Do you guys know any phrases or idioms about weather? Alexander, do you know any?
Idioms about weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rain, like dog and cats.
Okay, it's raining cats and dog.
Yes.
Okay, and what does it mean?
It means that it's very very strong rain, maybe very, yeah.
Pouring
Okay.
fastly, maybe.
Huh?
Pouring fastly.
Yeah, it's raining very hard. Yes, just coming
Very
down, coming down. Okay. Michael, do you know any such phrases or idioms?
Um, the same as Alexander say. Maybe something like hot, like in hell, but I don't know. Maybe it's kind of maybe it's no.
Okay, you don't know it. Okay, Marilyn, what about you? Do you know any?
I know, but I little forgot. Like tomatoes on blue sky, something like that.
Tomatoes on the blue sky.
Yeah,
What does it mean?
it's something happens recently.
It's raining men. Okay. Okay, can you explain that to us? It's raining men. Azerbaijan. You have to type it. Yes, it is a song. Okay, so sorry, Marilyn, what is tomatoes in a blue sky?
It's something happened presently, and person doesn't suspect something.
Okay. Okay, very interesting. I don't think I've heard about tomatoes in the blue sky, but now I know. Okay, Luda, do you know any?
oh, unfortunately, it's raining cats and dogs, so all my idioms about weather.
Okay. Anyone want to take a guess on "It's Raining Men"? What does this mean? Alexander, what do you think?
It's raining man.
Uh-huh.
So
It's song.
It's a song, but do you do you have any idea what it means?
Man of rain. I don't know. Maybe his mood is changing often. Maybe something.
It's not about mood. Olvi, what do you think? It's Raining Men. Usually only women like this song.
Maybe it's someone who run fastly, maybe. As a rain.
No. It's not even about running fast, actually. Michael, any ideas?
No.
All right. Okay, Marilyn, what about you?
maybe it's many men who pay attention for some woman. I don't know, maybe because I remember a video. So
Oh, okay. Luda, any ideas?
You know that we have our Russian translation of this song, and in this song, this raining man means, you know, that it's rain, but not water flows from the sky, but men flow from the sky.
Okay, that's kind of the idea. There's a lot of men around, so some women are just thrilled because there are a lot coming. There are a lot around. Okay, is there anything you can think of to describe the weather today? Or um, there's one that we usually use, and maybe you've heard this one. This is actually about the weather. We sometimes say it's hotter than hell.
Oh,
Do you know this phrase? Alexander, what about you? You know this phrase?
Hotter than hell.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know this phrase.
Okay. It just means that it's extremely hot outside. 35, 40, and higher. Okay? We say it's hotter than hell. Of course, that's actually describing the weather. And maybe you guys would all agree that today is like this. Because it is so hot. Okay. We're going to talk about another one. It's called Any Port in the Storm. In the storm. Oh, I'm sorry. Why are you feeling blue? It's just interesting to be able to talk to you because you just type. Okay, any ports in the storm? Olvi, what do you think?
I can't even imagine what it can be. Anything in the store? No, no idea.
Okay, first of all, you know what a port is?
Oh.
A port.
I don't know, the port of the computer, for instance, beside, behind the computer, or airport maybe. I don't know.
Okay, actually, no, that's not exactly it. Okay, Michael, do you know what a port is?
Russian word for when the ship can like stay or parking.
Yeah, it's the same as in Russian. The word translates exactly the same. Okay, so any port in the storm, Marilyn, what do you think?
Maybe it's some help, something. What I don't know. What can help you if you in trouble or in big situation or bad situation?
Yeah, it's like if you're in an emergency, any situation will do, even if it's maybe not common or usually acceptable. Okay? So if you're in a bad situation and someone offers you help, you accept it because it's better than the alternative. Okay? Any port will do. So, or any ports in a storm, it's something to help you out in an emergency situation. Okay. We talked about this. It's called just blue skies. Blue in English can have two meanings. What do you think, Luda? Blue skies.
maybe it's good weather.
Okay. What do you think, Alexander? Blue skies.
Maybe when everything clear, everything understandable.
Yes. When everything looks understandable, very enthusiastic. Blue skies, we're not talking about actual weather necessarily, but these are phrases that use weather, but they're not really about the actual weather. Okay. Alexander, have you ever been on cloud nine?
On cloud 9?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know what is it. Maybe on seventh heaven, but
You've been in seventh heaven.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Ulvi, what about you? Cloud nine.
Just in my dreams when I was living.
Just in your dreams about
Yeah.
cloud nine. Okay. Michael, what about you? Cloud nine.
What does it mean? Yeah.
It's usually when you're extremely happy about something, you're on cloud nine. Or like Alexander said, seventh heaven. It's kind of the same idea. Some people even say cloud seven. Yeah.
Yeah. What is the question? I'm sorry. Is it close for me? Or what?
Yeah, I was asking you about cloud nine.
For me, it's like extremely happy or something like that. But it's, I think it's not.
Okay,
Do you hear me?
not all.
Okay. Maybe I switch my internet to another. Yeah.
Okay, because you start you start saying something and then I don't hear you. I'll come back to you then when you're done. Marilyn, can you think of a situation where you were on cloud nine?
No, only if I in situation I can feel it, but think about something. I don't know. Yes, maybe because I think I want be happy like every person, and when I imagine something, it's something good.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Luda, what about you?
And can you repeat the question?
I said, in what situation maybe were you on cloud nine?
Oh, it's difficult to say really. Maybe, I don't know, for me it's some communication with people, or I don't know, some my achievement or my friend's achievement. So I was at my cloud nine when one of my friend got her driving license. So I was extremely happy as if I got it, but so connected with achievements, friends, and I don't know, some feelings.
Okay. All right. Okay. As a John, maybe you can type us and tell us about a time that you were very extremely happy. It's not so much paradise, it's just the feeling of extreme happiness or joy. Okay? Alexander, what about you? Ever been on cloud nine?
Sorry, I think you have
Oh,
already asked
sorry.
me.
Yes, I did ask you. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so Alexander, do you ever chase rainbows?
Chase rainbows.
Chase rainbows.
Chase means to follow rain. Yeah.
Rainbows. You know the beautiful colors in the sky after the rain?
Yes, I know. Chase means follow it, right?
Yes, like you chase after something.
I don't know how it could be to follow or to chase. I just watched it, and I don't know what does it mean.
Chase rainbows.
Yeah.
Well, think about it literally. Alexander, can you chase a rainbow?
Even literally, I can't imagine how to chase it because
It,
because I often want to touch rainbows of by my with my hand, but I don't know how to do it.
yeah, it's how so this situation is like impossible, right?
Yes.
Okay, so take the literal idea of chasing a rainbow. Olvi, do you have any ideas what this could mean?
Just not literally, yes.
Huh? Well, think about it literally,
So,
and then
I don't know. Maybe finding the beginning and end of something,
mm,
or not. I don't know.
uh-huh. Okay. Michael, what about you? Any
So
ideas
could you
on what
repeat
this means? To chase rainbows.
space when rainbows? Hard to say. Well, what is the chase? I don't remember.
To chase, when you follow after something, you run after something, means to chase.
Mm, maybe something like your aims or to trying to make achievement, yeah, something like that.
Okay, about an achievement. But no, like Alexander says, it's actually impossible to touch a rainbow. So do you think you actually make your achievement? What do you think,
Uh,
Marilyn? Do you actually make this achievement?
Could you repeat?
Okay, so far we talked about it's impossible
No,
to
no, no.
actually
I
touch.
understand, but
Oh,
could you repeat question?
yes. So I was saying, Marilyn, what do you think this means?
No, I understand. It's when you want something, but you never get it.
Yeah, you try to do something, but you will never achieve it.
Yes, it's
Yes?
impossible.
Okay. Okay. So this is what this means. Maybe you know people who are like this. They just chase rainbows. Do you know anyone like this? Marilyn.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe nobody who. But
Mm.
sometimes maybe it's people can achieve something, but other people think that this person can do it, and people can say this.
Mhm. Okay. Luda, have you ever chased? Would you say maybe as a child or even as a teenager, did you ever chase rainbows?
I think that I do it all the time, so in different spheres of my activities. So I try to bring up some horrible my students at school, despite I knew that it was senseless. I'm trying to plant some, some unique trees and bushes at my house, but I'm also know that it will give nothing and it will not happen. But in general, why not to try?
Mhm. Okay. All right. Alexander, so you understand? Well, you did as a child. You tried to chase the rainbow and you couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, um, another phrase we will talk about, come rain or shine. Come rain or shine. I'll be there, come rain or shine. Ulvi, what do you think? Come rain or shine?
Maybe I think it will be with someone in each situation. For instance, in a bad or in a good. It seems to me, for instance, with friend, yes, in a bad and in a good situation, be with him. I
Okay.
understood something like that.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Yes, it means someone who will be there in good or in bad times. Okay. Okay. Dry spell. Michael, what do you think? Dry spell.
Nice. Sounds, I don't know. I have an idea like to understandable, but I think it's wrong.
Well, tell me what you think.
Like understandable. I don't know why I think. Maybe it's spell. Okay, by spell. Yeah, you know.
No, no,
I need
no.
a help.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Mary Lynn, can you help him out? Do you understand dry spell?
I don't know, but I think it's maybe when you have an idea.
Okay, you're kind of on the right track about this. Let's see, Luda, can you add maybe a little something?
Maybe it's speaking without any emotions.
No. No, it's not that way. Alexander, is there anything you can add to it?
Dry spell.
Mm-hmm.
Dry. No, I have no idea.
Uh-huh. Okay, it just
I
means when something isn't as successful as it normally is. It's when something, usually everything is going well for a while, and then it stops being successful. This is when you have a dry spell. Does everyone understand?
Yeah, catch the idea.
Okay, so maybe, for example, you're doing something and everything's going well, and then all of a sudden it stops, and you're not progressing like necessary. Okay. Sometimes if someone's having a hard time, we try to encourage them by saying that every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining. What do you think, Luda? Every cloud has a silver lining.
I think it's quite optimistic point of view on life, but unfortunately I'm not an optimistic person, so maybe some events have, but some events don't have, so I'm not sure about every cloud.
Okay. Okay, so maybe you don't agree with this particular statement, yes, but you know kind of what it's about. Okay, Alexander, what do you think?
I think nothing.
You don't have an opinion.
Every code. I don't know what does mean lining.
Oh, silver lining? Lining is usually just like on the edge of something. Um, hmm. What can I give you an example?
I know lion, but lining.
Lining, like for example, like on your shirt or something, at the very edge of your shirt, for example, could be like something of a different color.
Okay, it's like a contour, no?
No, just an example. Or sometimes the inner part of your shirt or something can have a lining in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the main part of your shirt, but it's the lining part.
Maybe it means that in any problem we can get something good, something useful, no?
Yes, yes. It means that um, when you're having problems, it's always possible to get something positive out of the situation. Okay?
Mm.
Ulvi, do you agree with the statement?
Maybe possible, yes, why not?
Okay.
When, for instance, in a bad situations where I'm trying to laugh, it changes the mood and the problems just not looking for you so horrible. There's
Okay.
something like it's possible to solve. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That no matter how bad it is, you can still find something positive. Michael, what do you think about this statement? Do you agree?
Uh, about his silver, no, hard to say something. I don't know. Uh,
Do you think something positive can come out of a bad situation?
mm, yeah, it's possible.
Okay. Marilyn, what about you? What do you think?
Yes, I agree with the statement because even if something bad happens with person, it can learn person in future. So all all things have different sides.
Okay. All right. Luda, have you ever seen your mother or your father with a face like thunder?
Oh, I can guess that they are extremely, I don't know, disappointed by my behavior, yes?
Yes. And another way of saying disappointed, maybe your curfew was at 11, but you got home at 12. How are your parents?
I think that my parents were born with such faces.
Okay.
But in general, I see every day because I always do some mistakes and I don't know.
Alexander, have you ever experienced a person who has a face like thunder?
I didn't get the word thunder. It's translation. I know it's a sound of weather,
Yes.
but how it can be with face, I don't know.
Take a guess. How does thunder sound, Alexander?
Sorry, how a sound?
Yes, how does thunder sound?
I can't to repeat it.
No, I'm not asking for the to repeat. Is it a nice melodic tone, or how does it sound?
Maybe a little bit scaring. I don't know.
Okay, okay. Ulvi, when you think of thunder, what do you usually think of?
Well, it's about parents, yes, as you said.
It's not always about parents. I was
Yes,
just giving an
yes,
example.
yes, yes. I also think that when someone with the face of like the thunder is scary, he want I don't know to kill someone, too angry.
Yes, when the thunder is usually angry. Yes, it sounds angry. It doesn't sound melodious and nice. So if someone has a face like thunder, they are very angry. Okay, and this type of idiom can be used, of course, informally. But you're talking to your friend, and you can say, "Oh, my parents had a face like thunder yesterday. I got home late." Just an example. Okay, Michael, have you ever had a fair weather friend?
Fair,
Fair weather friend.
fair weather friend. What does it mean?
Fair weather.
Fair weather.
Yeah.
Like fair weather. Mm,
Well, they're only there when times are good, but they forget about you when there are difficulties or problems.
in this meaning, yeah.
Yes.
Mm,
Okay, a fair weather friend is only there for you, kind of like when the sun is shining, okay, when everything is good. And
mm,
then,
hard to say. Maybe no, like not a friend, but the people which I know or we meet sometimes. Yeah. So uh,
acquaintance.
acquaintance. Yeah.
Acquaintance.
How to say right? Acquainted people.
Acquaintance.
Acquaintance. Yeah.
Acquaintance. Acquaintance. Uh-huh. Well, yes, an acquaintance is not really a friend. So this makes this, yes, a fair weather friend. Yeah. Marilyn, have you ever had this experience?
No, yeah. Oh, I remember. Yes, I have this experience.
Okay. Where you had, what happened? No,
Oh,
not in detail, but I mean,
no, okay. I have a roommate, and she buy for exam, but don't tell me, and she has all answer, but I prepare very long, and she sees this and doesn't tell me, and it's because we was friend, and I think it was not fair, because I can't understand why she's so calm and
mm-hmm.
why she don't prepare for this.
Mm,
And after that we stop talking.
okay. All right. Luther, what about you? Ever had this experience?
Yes, actually I had, but I'm happy that now such people are absent in my life. And yes, I have only, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 friends, but I know that these friends are reliable. And for me, it's really better to have 5 good friends than 100 but
Okay.
fair weather.
Okay. Okay, Alexander, do you understand the meaning of fair weather friend?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So it's a fake friend, a person who's only there for the good times, but when there's a difficulty, they leave you.
Okay, I see.
Okay. So Alexander, I would describe you as being in a fog about fair weather friend.
In a fog?
In a fog. When I asked you if you knew what fair weather friend was, you said you didn't understand. So you were in a fog.
I'm in a fog, right?
Yeah. You're in a fog.
Okay.
Not anymore, but at this moment you were. It just means that you were confused or you didn't understand something.
Yes, I understand that.
You understand now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Ulvi, are you in a fog about what this means?
About the weather, fair weather friend.
No, in a fog.
Now, no, I'm not in the fact
Okay,
now.
you're not in a fog. Okay, you understand everything. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it just means when you're confused about something, yes, or you don't understand something. That's all it means. Sometimes this happens to my English students. They're in a fog sometimes. I try not to let that happen too often. Okay, Michael, do you understand this phrase?
Um, fog, don't know what to do.
No, you just don't understand something. You're kind of confused or unaware of what's happening around you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe uh, you're maybe watching something and it's boring, and you just all of a sudden you're like, well, what's going on? I don't understand anything. It's because you're in a fog. You're in a fog. Okay. Okay, so we've discussed it's raining cats and dogs. Okay, some people have a good life, and we say that they have it made in the shade. Marilyn, any ideas? Made in the shade.
Maybe happy people who fortune people with good fortune, like in silver spoon in the mouth.
Okay, that's a good a good way of saying it. Okay, being born with a silver spoon in your mouth
Yeah.
is something similar. Okay, Luda, any ideas or additional thoughts about Made in the Shade?
Maybe I don't know, in some good place.
Okay, all right, Alexander.
Made in the shade.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's about person, yeah?
Usually, you're talking about a person.
Maybe some strange person.
Um,
Maybe some I don't know how to say strange or hitri.
no, it's not about someone who's tricky or sly necessarily. They could be, but it's not necessarily a main characteristic of Made in the Shade. Okay, Alexander, do you know about having a silver spoon in your mouth? Or being born with a silver spoon in your mouth?
No, I don't understand.
Okay, alright. We'll get to the explanation in just a
I'm
second.
in a fog.
You're in a fog. Okay.
I'm hedgehog in a fog.
A hedgehog in a fog.
Yeah.
Why are you a hedgehog? Your avatar is a kitty cat.
It's it's a Russian cartoon, a hedgehog in a hog.
Ah, okay. Don't know this one. Okay, Ulvi, any ideas?
I think that it's a person who made in the shade without the problems, always happy, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right track. Michael, any extra ideas about this?
Um, um, something like crime made in this shape. I don't know.
It means like when a person has an easy life, maybe no problems, things are good for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. In general, you just everything is kind of easy going. You got
Mm-hmm.
it made in the shade. Sometimes people say this, like an example, you're taking exams, yes, and you studied well for all your exams, and they were easy. You have it made in the shade because you just went and took all your exams, and you passed with high marks. We have it made in the shade. Okay. One thing, Mary Lynn, being born with a silver spoon can be similar, but not always, because usually when you are born with a silver spoon, you are a rich person. But made in the shade is not always rich. It just means without problems,
Okay,
actually.
understood.
But I understand how you see them similar in some similar situation. Okay. So, Luda, can you run quickly?
Run?
Yes.
Is it an idiom or you're just asking about my running skills?
I'm just asking about your running skills.
Did I do anything wrong that I should run?
No, it's just a question. I'll explain why.
No, I run very bad, but unfortunately I speak a lot of rude things to people, knowing that I can't run from them. So I'm such a strange kind of personality, you know.
Okay. Alexander, do you run? You run, right?
Yes, I do.
Are you as quick as lightning?
What? Quick,
Quick as lightning.
quick as lightning.
Hmm.
No, I think no, nobody can be quick like lightning.
Quick as lightning. Okay, but do you understand what it means?
Maybe very fast, extremely fast. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Ulvi, you play some sports, yes? As I
Actually,
remember, huh?
no, not.
No. Okay. But okay, do you run?
Of course.
Okay, are you as quick as lightning when you run?
Maybe in some situations when I want to reach, catch someone. Yeah.
When you run from a dogs.
Yes. This situation too.
Okay, a good thing. Yeah. Okay. All right, Michael. Have you ever had a situation where someone rained on your parade?
Could you write
Yeah,
rain on your parade?
rain on your parade. Now, some of these, although not literal, can give you an idea. When you go to a parade, yes, do you like it when it rains?
Mm, no, and
No.
it means this mean like to disturb you or what?
Yes, yes. When someone comes and disturbs your plans or ruins your plans, yes,
Mhm,
or the pleasure that you're having, they rain on your parade.
mhm,
Yeah. So if things were going fine and then they disturb you or something. So it's usually not very nice.
mhm.
Mhm. Okay. Mary Lynn, have you ever sat with someone and just shoot the breeze?
Shoot.
Shoot the breeze.
I'm not. I don't understand.
Shoot the breeze?
Mm.
Okay, any ideas what you think this might be? Maybe you sit down with an old friend you haven't seen for a while and you just shoot the breeze with them.
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't understand this.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let me ask Luda, you have any ideas?
Maybe it means to remember some events, you know, that happened to both of you, and I don't know, maybe revealing your memory.
Okay. And Alexander, when you talk with your friends and remember the past, how do you usually do this?
When I talk about past,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how can I do it. I talk about past.
Yes, but usually when you talk about the past, how do you feel when you talk about the past?
How I feel. Um, it depends on what we talk about. If it's positive, usually it's positive feeling when I talk about past. Yeah.
Okay. So really, when you shoot the breeze with someone, it's just having a friendly chat in a very relaxed manner. Okay? It's in a very relaxed way. Okay? Okay. Another one we're going to talk about. Olvi, have you ever talked about a rain check? Take
Right.
a rain check on something.
Rain check. No,
Mm-hmm.
never heard about it.
Never heard of this. Okay, for example, if you and your best friend were supposed to go to the movies, or your friend says, Olvi, let's go to the movies on Tuesday night, but you cannot go. So you tell him or her, I'll take a rain check.
Well, maybe it means that we will go in another time.
Yes,
Change the time, yeah.
yes. When you take a rain check, you're suggesting that you will accept it, but later, like you said, at another time, later
Right.
on. Yeah, and this is rain check. Um, I don't know about here. Okay. Um, if a grocery store runs out of a sale item, is it possible to get that same item later? Does anyone know?
Can you repeat, please?
Is it possible what?
Okay, let's say there's a sale, yes, but the store has run out of this item. Is it possible to maybe buy it later at the sale price? Do you know of this happening? Marilyn, do you know?
You can buy something for sale if it's always some term. So sale can only be possible from one I don't know day for other day or time.
But let's say that the store doesn't have the item. If the store doesn't have the sale item, what can you do?
I can.
Or can you do anything?
What is it? Item.
Item, something.
Equipment.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's say you want to buy sugar, yes, but the store doesn't have any sugar, for example,
and the sugar for sale?
is on sale. The
Oh,
sale is for 2 more days. What can you do?
it doesn't matter. You can buy it even sale finished.
Okay, that's all. Okay. If you ever find yourself in Europe or in North America, at least in North America for sure, if a store runs out of an item before the sale is finished, ask for a rain check. Okay? Because it means that you can still buy that item at the sale price at a later date when they get the product back in. Okay, so if you're in North America, you can ask for a rain check. That means that if they run out of sugar on Tuesday and the sale goes to Thursday, they give you a piece of paper and you can return on Friday and still buy sugar at the sale price, although the sale is over. Okay? Does everyone understand?
Well, yeah, I catch the idea.
You get the idea, yeah? It gives you a guarantee that you can still buy the product you want at the sale price. Okay? Alrighty. Sometimes some people like to throw caution to the wind.
Caution.
Luda, any ideas? Throw caution to the wind.
Maybe it means to promise something but then forget about it. Or it's connected with money.
It's not necessarily have anything to do with money.
Take a risk.
Yes. It's someone who takes a great risk. Very good. Michael, you're not in a fog about this one. Yes, throw caution to the wind. Take a great risk. Okay? Some people do this on a regular basis. Okay? So let me ask you, Alexander, you're feeling okay today, right? You feel good? You're not sick?
Not good enough.
Not good enough?
Yeah.
Are you under the weather?
I am under the weather. I don't know if it's mean I'm not good enough. I'm under the weather.
No. Ulvi, do you know under the weather?
No, I don't know, but I think it's such weather which you don't like, for instance.
Okay, but remember this is an idiom, so it might have nothing to do with weather.
Yeah.
Okay.
Madeline, ask me because it's the first idiom which is well known for me.
You understand this one? What is it?
Yes, it's to feel ill.
Yes. Or even
Oh, very good.
okay, or a lack of energy. Okay, if you lack energy or you feel a bit ill or sick, you are under the weather. Marilyn, do you know this? Did you know this idiom?
No, I think I never met it.
Okay. Okay, you've never you wouldn't say you've never met it, but
I have
you
never
just you've never seen it or you've never heard it. Yeah, because meet is usually to meet a person, not a thing or a word. Okay? And one more that we will talk about is weather a storm. Weather a storm. Michael, any ideas?
Uh, I don't see whether.
There it is.
Mm,
Weather a storm.
whether a storm.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to say. Maybe like something whether a storm. Something not a bad, but how to say it. I cannot find the word. Maybe bad. Okay, let it bad. No?
Okay, well, it's not just about bad, but Marilyn, do you know this one?
I don't know, but maybe it's to be strong.
Okay, yeah, it's like when you're strong and you get through a crisis or hard times. Okay, you weather the storm means that you work hard to get through the bad times or the difficult times. Okay, does everyone understand? Luda, you understand this?
I will not lie you, but I have lost. But it's my fault because I have one little business now, and I can't concentrate on something one.
Okay. All right, Alexander, do you
Don't eat
understand?
as Alexander did.
You
So
understand? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, never mind. It's
Okay.
some students left, classes to eat something. So no, I'm not the such kind of student.
Okay, Alexander, do you understand what it means to weather the storm?
Yes, I understood.
Okay, I just want to make sure everyone understands. Ulvi, also, right? You understand to get through the hard times, yes?
Yes, I understood.
Okay, alrighty. Well, on that note, I wish you guys all a good night. Thank you for coming, and I look forward to seeing you next time. So,
Thank
have
you.
a good night.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank
Goodbye.
you so much.
Goodbye. You're welcome. See you next time.